So I first made my debut in V8 supercars in the year 2000, and here we are in 2021, and I finally get my debut as a sole driver, I guess, as a lead driver. So it's always been a co-driver for me, so I'm pretty pumped about it. 43-year-old rookie, I guess you can call me. I'd be lying if I say I wasn't nervous, so I've got big shoes to fill. Yeah, super pumped, super excited. I finally get to have a seat position that's totally focused on me instead of compromised, which is pretty cool. All the other co-drivers out there know exactly what I'm talking about, so pumped about that. It's going to be a bit of a baptism of fire. Like it's going to be a 2-day weekend, so you're in the car just getting pumped. Dark race, potential for weather, particularly on Sunday, so it'll be exciting nonetheless. So it'll be good to watch, and it'll be great to be a part of course. So yeah, expectations for me, I'd like to do well, of course. Bring the car home in a decent position, and you never know, if feeling comfortable, car's good, we could jag a good result. So is it the red line or is it the white line?
So
like the yellow line?
Basically, that's a target that your right wheels need to be inside there. That's the sensor.
Okay.
So basically, if your left wheel's on the track, you're generally okay. You generally get a warning, and then if you keep doing it, they'll give you a bad sportsmanship flag. And then if you do it again, then you get a penalty.
Yep.
Hey guys, it's Al here, 𝗙𝗹𝗺 race engineer. Just preparing for the second Sydney Motorsport Park event. Obviously big change up for this one. We've got 𝗙𝗵𝗺 driving the car. Really excited to see what he can do. Good friend of mine. We won Bathurst together in 2017. It was his first solo start, so really looking forward to seeing what he can do. Car's all set up, ready to go for him, so looking forward to it.
Are you guys living in a...
Okay mate, pit exit is open, let's follow Andre up. But let's just do a few laps just to get your eye in. Red flag Luke, red flag, car stop near turn 10, we'll take his lap. Okay mate, same tyres as before, go for a couple of time laps. All good start mate. We'll tune it up and go faster in the next one.
That last run, your technique was way better.
Currently P8 on mixed rubber. So shook out P14, P5 in the yellows. That's a really good improvement from last weekend.
It's a big step up from blame the bias, which is working I think as well. Yeah, it feels better than last week, but still just need a bit more.
Yep.
It's just such a delicate process, especially over Corporate Hill, and at that time I could have gone a bit harder, but then I'm so programmed to try to not drive it hard on the front tyres.
Got a minute 20 to get round, minute 20 to get round. Just keep working on your tyres, plenty of brake temp. Straight out on greens, mate. No time for a warm-up. Straight into it. So plenty of brake temp as you go around. Get everything up to temperature. And then should be good to go for one time lap. Okay, mate. Checkered flag. Yeah, I'm proud of you, mate. That's a good job for today. I mean, that's a legitimate 21st as well, mate. So pretty much everyone ran soft. So that's actually pretty bloody good. You qualified 𝗙𝗹𝗺𝗺 and Mark Winterbottom. That's us out as we expected. Be a fair rocket when we put them on in the race today. It's not a problem. 2 races tomorrow.
They just got through. They just got through. They did the same. And then these guys did the same as us. And you would never guess that everybody, except for 5 cars, would do softs. So just had qualifying, Saturday qualifying here at Eastern Creek. Pretty disappointing from the outset, being P21 and P24. Luke did a good job. We chose not to use soft tyres, rightly or wrongly. We'll find out tomorrow. And that's what knocked us out the first session. Almost every single other car ran soft tyres in that session. And we'll see tomorrow, weather depending, because if there is any dry running for qualifying, we'll be in a really strong position.
Yeah, that's a nice lap there, Lukey, nice lap. We've got 16 to go, steady consistent. You got mega pace, let's just manage that please. 19 to go. Pit now please Luke, pit now. Go, 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 go.
Something sparked out there.
Box this lap. Looking for 9 on the dash.
I got broken steering, these idiots.
You'll be coming into your own garage. No swear, please, your own garage.
So how many laps we got? We can't do that.
No, you got 3 laps, mate.
Got 3 laps?
Oh, 2 laps now already.
I just was braking, and I had to fade in and I was on the side, and then Paulie just broke everyone and just chopped in front of me. I had no luck.
So Fabs was to your left.
Yeah, and Paulie was here, yeah.
To the right.
Yeah.
And he's just closed in on you.
Well, I'm going down the straight, they're like brake, everything's fine, I'm making a corner, but then Jones was further, and obviously broke later, and just chopped like aggressively across, and obviously I was in front, so he just chopped across the line.
Got a few other guys starting to play Thomas Randall. Keep pushing to the end, 7 to go. Good effort there, mate, good effort. Lots of learnings today. It's P24. We'll reset for tomorrow. We'll go better for sure.
Okay, we've just had race 23 here in Sydney, Saturday night. Not much to sum up really. Pretty disappointing finish. Andre got involved in a fair bit of biff and barge. And we broke a suspension piece and we couldn't get back out for a race finish. Up until then we were tracking about P17, which starting from P24, it's actually not a bad recovery. He drove pretty smartly and had really good pace when he needed it, when we had clear air. We were just getting held up by slower cars until we had that contact. Luke did a really good job, so I mean, being thrown into the deep end, and hasn't made any silly little errors or anything like that. So he's only going to get a lot better tomorrow with another qualifying session and a couple of races ahead of him. Yeah, that's a sum up.
So Sunday today, going to be a very interesting day. We saved a lot of tyres yesterday, which didn't work out for us yesterday, but hopefully that comes into its own today. But that means it also needs to be dry. So just looking at the radar, where the clouds are, yeah, it probably will rain today heavily at some point. It's just if we can get qualifying in first. But yeah, interesting day. It's all about the setup. Do you go to a completely wet setup? Do you go to a completely dry setup? What do you try and do? And it's 100% about just trying to be on the right tyre, the right time, get all your procedures done, and hopefully we can have a similar result like at the bend.
Okay, front bar 6, please. Rear bar 3. We'll roll that back.
P12, good job so far. Most of the time at turn 1.
It's 4 minutes left to go in the session. 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, cover that, mate. You're only going to get the one-time lap, so just find yourself a nice little section and you'll be good to go.
That's good. At least it's only just 2 cars, 1 or 2. Yeah, P8. Plateau like 37s.
I think we're going all right.
Yeah, he's going good.
Yeah. Really happy with that. If he had one more lap, I reckon he would have gone even better.
Yeah, he was doing well. He was catching Andre on the path. Right. Settle now.
I think it's going to get better and better in this session. Curb hop on that one, mate. Curb hop on that one. Keep pressing on. It's going to be disappointing if he does a brilliant lap time and then we lose it to the curb hop.
P5 currently. You can go a bit harder into 3. Harder into 3 and not bomb 4.
Okay, check a flag, mate. Check a flag. P12 again. P12. Okay, mate. Really good call off there. Just got pits and P5. Really good effort, mate.
Yeah, we kept the same ones on. I don't know if that was right or wrong, but yeah, towards the end of that course, the traffic started to let a few people go. Probably lost a little bit of the tyre heat they needed, but yeah, awesome job by Luke. He was behind me the whole time, and he wasn't disappearing, so I was like, oh, he's onto me here. I better get my stuff together. But yeah, awesome to have both cars competitive. They're comfortable. They're not quite fast enough in the wet to be challenging the guys at the front, but at least to get up to that point, they're actually comfortable. They're not trying to throw us off the road and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, very very positive.
Like, how's the ears tucked into the hat? That's what they're all saying.
We don't want the fucking nuts.
I did the same thing. I got little pixie ears going on when I do that.
So I'd say the first race will be rain affected at some point.
Yeah. Either way,
we'll just nominate to start on the softs, and then that covers us. Oh, he just passed the 7-time champion.
Good job, mate. Smooth and consistent. Next hard runner is Boston. You're way faster in the first and second sector. Just line him up, mate. Mega pace. Fastest car on track. Let's not get stuck behind it.
Just be ready inside for safety cars if you double stack. So 4 tyres, 4 hard tyres.
Hey, come on, who's got me in there? Where is it? Is it?
He's got it,
Yeah! Yes! That's a sweet one.
That's a sweet move, champ. Now settle back into your rhythm, smooth and consistent. Back into the high 33s if you can. Pace is really good, mate. Could be some weather. It's 14 to go.
Three laps. 3 laps-ish.
I don't know when these guys are going to do it,
Although he's just had a Barry.
Pit now, please, Luke. Pit now. The lane is clear. Go, 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 go.
Yep.
Where are you on the
Let's box this lap. He's here, turn 8.
Okay, Andre. Quick pit stop, fires only. Hit the board at your mark. Fires only, hit the board at your mark. Okay. The lane is clear. The lane is clear. You're ready to go. Go, 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 go.
Me.
7 to go, mate. Use these tyres up as qualifiers from now on, mate.
4/10 slower. Then I don't get it.
What about this? This is him hitting you every corner.
3 to go, mate. Relax your hands. Have a breath. Really good race, mate. Really good race. Great effort, mate. P17 there. Well done, mate. That's P7. Yeah, I think we got undercut by Courtney and Davison, but we just had nothing on those hards.
They did an undercut for 4 laps before he came in. But when we came out on the hards, he was still half a second or less slower than them. And that just maintained. So I don't know.
As soon as we went to the harder tyre, I just couldn't get it rotated as well. Like I lost the front almost immediately, and then it was just a bit more overish.
It was real racy at the start, real racy on the softs. And the way you managed that soft was really good. I saw in those first few laps just looking after it and then pushing on a bit.
It was a bit slippery there.
That'll be a big one. Oh, the two boost cars. They boosted each other. Oh, it went way early.
Oh, yes. Get in there, son.
Good boy. Oh. And then he would have picked up 2 here. Exit stays left. Catch it, boys.
I put that sticker there yesterday.
Crooked.
Lights out at turn 8. Lights out turn 8, so do all you can from now until turn 8, and then you stop weaving and accelerating braking. Pit now, please, Luke. Pit now, pit now.
Okay, Chaz is gonna. I reckon we push on. He's gonna get us anyway.
Yeah, okay, cool, yeah.
Because we're gonna lose 2 seconds. Yes. So don't stop yet.
Pace is good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to cover Chaz, but he's not. He's way quicker than us.
But this guy's in front, we're catching as well.
Yeah, staying out. Yeah, staying out at least. Yeah, late on in the race.
17 complete, 15 to go. Boxing this lap, boxing this lap. Pit lane is clear. Go, 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 go. Safety car, mate. Safety car. Red flag, mate. Red flag. Race suspended. And you're going to come into pit lane.
Feel quite comfortable with it, and guys around me don't seem to be, so...
Yeah. You passed Shane?
Yeah, that's what I said, am I racing this guy? What's going on? He's like, and he went back, and I'm like, it's alright.
Because it obviously.
Yeah. So what was the go during the pit earlier? Clear out?
Not always, because, well, Chaz pitted early because he was behind us. We had to cover him. So we pitted to cover Waters. And obviously the guys that stayed out there, they were touch and go with actually not being able to get out of the pit lane after their stop because the safety cars coming past.
Yeah.
But because everyone was getting, waved past, the safety car had to wait ages for the leader, so they got a free kick.
So that wraps up round 9 of the Supercars Championship. Pumped to complete my first solo event. Had an awesome experience in the Penrite Mustang. Culminated in an 11th place finish in that last race. Pretty trying conditions. They just throw everything at me today. Dark, rain, starting at the front, and lucky to have an awesome car, awesome crew, and I'm glad I could sort of repay the faith and put in a reasonable result.